Well, hello everyone, and welcome back. Today we're doing cover art, illustrated cover art. Show some cool records with very cool illustrated cover art. So that's what we're going to do today. Again, I pulled out some records I haven't shown before. Kind of not just the obvious ones, some records probably you haven't been seeing in this current. I haven't watched that many videos, but let's start it out. 2020, The Third Mind. Yeah, this is really cool. I mean, for a record from 2020, we're talking about some really cool artwork for the cover. I really like it. Now, this record, when it came out in 2020, excuse me, I'd watched a couple of channels on the VC, and they were saying how good this record was. So I said, well, okay, great. I need to get some new music in my life. So I went on YouTube and I listened to the record, and I'm like, I guess the song I listened to, whatever, I said, it's okay, but it's not something I'm going to go spend money on. It's not that good. So I'm with my cousin Jeff, and he was telling me, Ron, this record is really good. You need to get it. And I said, well, Jeff, here's what it is. I listened to it, da-da-da. So we're in his vehicle, and we're driving along, and we're listening to this music, and I'm saying, wow, this is really good. What is this? Ron, I told you, The Third Mind. This is good stuff. Yeah, it is. It's a 2 LP, and I went out and I bought it right away when I got home because this is good. I need to listen to it a little bit more. I haven't listened to it lately. Talk about some Savoy Brown. How about that for some cool cover art? Right, very nice. And these are all on gatefold covers, really cool. Savoy Brown looking in, and this is a great record too. Never mind just the cover art, really good. Savoy Brown is one of my favorite bands for that blues sound. Very, very good. And they have a few of this is a nice textured cover on a gatefold. Street Corner Talkin' by Savoy Brown. Very nice record. Here's the inside of the gatefold. Nothing spectacular, but that is some really, really nice cover art. And a great record again. Then we've got Savoy Brown, Hellbound Train. Pull that one out. Again, it's got one of my favorite songs on here is called Hellbound Train, the title track. And this is a fantastic record. Really do love it. Fantastic cover art, Savoy Brown, Hellbound Train. Here's one, Boogie with Canned Heat. That's a really nice illustrated cover. And this is the OG. I had probably a third edition Canadian, and I went and sought out the first edition on that nice Liberty label. And yet, it's got the OG sound on it. Really sounds good. Sounds a lot better than and this does too has the original inner sleeve as well in there, which is really nice to see. Got anything we can talk about here? It's on here? Not really. Guitar Freak Out, The Ventures is on here. Oh, it's got Monin, Art Blakey. Couple of things on Liberty. Very nice record and very good record. If you don't know about Boogie with Canned Heat, this record Canned Heat, yeah, it's got On the Road Again's on here. If I could just find the title where it says that. On the Road Again, number 3, yeah. And the whole record is good, especially that one side. Every song is fantastic. Really good record. Now we're wearing a sporting t-shirt because this is sporting some really nice cover art on here. There's the lenticular 3D cover, lenticular cover on there. And again, this is a standout record. Every song on here is fantastic. Right, we got Bobby Caldwell, we got Rod Evans, Lee Dorman. Who else is on here? Fantastic record. Captain Beyond. Look at that artwork on that cover. It's fantastic. Makes for a good t-shirt too, doesn't it? All right. Beggar's Opera. Now this is one of those old Vertigo Swirl records. And this is one of those, and actually I've got two of them today. It's not going to show up very good, but the whole record folds out. I'm going to show as best I can, I guess. The whole record folds out into this big poster. Maybe if I fold it down that way. That's pretty cool. You get the whole Pathfinder. First time I saw this album cover, it was in the bedroom, on the bedroom wall of somebody's house. We went over to their place and they weren't even home, but we went looking for them, and then we found this. Somehow it's not folding back together properly. Let me worry about that later. Here's a rare record you don't see very much. It's called Frupp, F-R-U-U-P-P, Danish band. I do believe Future Legends. Here's the artwork, and this is it is a gatefold. It's still in the shrink, the OG in the shrink on Dawn Records. Really good Psych from back 1972 or so, I do believe. Cool record, Frupp. Then we got Magician's Hat by Bo Hansson. There's some really nice cover art there. And another great record. This is a standout record right here. Bo Hansson on the organ, guitars, bass synthesizers, mellotron, drums, Kenny Hansson, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, flute. It's got all the good progress. Saxophones on here. Yeah, have a listen to that record if you don't know about this one. Bo Hansson, The Magician's Hat. Then we have Bo Hansson again, produced by Bo Hansson, illustrated by Jane First. This is the Bo Hansson, The Lord of the Rings. And even the back cover is pretty cool, right? With that hand and the illustration in the hand at the ring and everything. Really nice. It's on the famous Charisma on that Mad Hatter label. And what do we got else? Have we got in here? We've got, oh yeah, Art Tolkien. Professor J.R.R. Tolkien included in the record, right? Nice picture of Tolkien on there. You don't see that very often in a record. Record dedicated to somebody, an author of a great trilogy. But Molly Hatchet, folks, every one of their records, this is 73, has an illustration on the front. And I do believe this is a promo, yeah. Here's the promo picture inside the record. Epic. Good stuff, Molly Hatchet, if you're not too familiar with them. Another really good band from Jacksonville, Florida, just like Leonard Skinner. And they talk about Molly Hatchet and Leonard Skinner and that on the back of the cover. They do. But that's a nice illustration on there. Then we have Just a Poke Sweet Smoke. This is a European import. I didn't look at the label beforehand, but it's on EMI, made in Germany. You don't see that label that often. That's different. Oh, record's falling out. And this has got like a lot of acoustic guitar, a lot of sitar music, right? You know, kind of a little bit psychedelic. And next, we have Love. This is their first album. That's some really nice cover art from Love. The name of their album is Out Here. There's the inside of the gatefold. That's really cool cover art there. You don't. Nice psych record by Love. Joe Satriani, Surfing with the Alien. This is another complete record here, folks. Great guitar by Joe, and the record is a standout. It's fantastic. One of my favorite LP covers. Fantastic. Here's one you don't see very often. The Stampeders, A New Day. This is on an original Canadian pressing by the Stampeders out of Calgary, Alberta. Nice textured cover on MWE Records. And this has got some good songs on it now. 1973. The song listings are on the back. We have on here Ramona, fantastic song. And Wild Eyes, another really, really, really great song. They played both of them on the radio a lot, and they deserve to be on the radio. They're fantastic. What a nicely illustrated cover that you don't see every day. Scorpions, their first record. This is a really good record right here. Speedy's Coming. Yeah. Great stuff. The Scorpions. Front side and the back side. Here we go. Hawkwind. Very nice. It's another one of them covers that folds out, just like that the big fold up, but it's not like a poster where there's always one thing. It's just a bunch of different pictures I'll put together on here. But this is the original Japanese press. It's got this cool book that comes with it. Lyrics, photographs. If I can see you here a little bit. Pretty wild picture on the front. Again, it's on the Liberty label. Really nice item. Hawkwind, Space Ritual. Here's another one you don't see every day. The Wizards from Kansas on Mercury Records. This is a really good kind of psych folk record with some very, very good guitar work in this record and some really catchy tunes on it. Really good record, The Wizards from Kansas. We got some Vandergraaf Generator. This is called Pawn Hearts. And it's a gatefold that folds out. Of course, I still have it in the shrink. And I used to have the original Pink Scroll, but this is a reissue that's on 2 LPs. And I compared it to the Pink Scroll, and this is very, very close. I mean, it's really, really hard to tell the difference. The only difference is this is brand new, and the other one was, I bought it new, but it was a little bit distressed, let's say. We got a band called Jade Warrior. These, again, are some really good progressive psych music. And again, it comes on that Vertigo Swirl label. These are the Canadian swirls. Really good. Jade Warrior. I got a couple of theirs. They have really good, always on a gatefold cover, these are. And really nice illustration. These are really good records. I really do enjoy the Jade Warrior. And I think this is the first one Jade Warrior released. Again, it's on a gatefold cover, but look, I got it in the shrink. Yeah, try to find that in the shrink, folks. That is a tough job to do on that swirl label. On the swirl, and I think, yeah, we got the original bag in there from Mercury. What are the advertising? So Buddy Miles, Uriah Heep, Bull Angus is on here. I had that record. Rod Stewart. And Stray's on here too. And Jade Warrior. And I think there's also, yeah, this insert that I've got. Pull this out. Look at this thing. I've got a little book in here. This is pretty rare too. You don't find this book. I've only seen it. I've had a number of copies of this record, and this is the only. I only saw the book thing in one of them. Very, very cool. So let me try to put this back in here. And let's pull out the swirl for y'all. I got it facing the wrong way on that one. Nice. What do we got? Mercury Records. I do believe it's a Canadian pressing. I can't remember if it's Canadian or American, because this is not my original Canadian press, because it's a one in the shrink. Huh, let me see what it says on this side. Interesting to find out. Mercury Records, it doesn't say what country. But yeah, very good record. Jade Warrior released. And we got the pimped out version with the original inner and some kind of book, and we got it in the shrink. That's pretty rare. And then we got the Mighty Groundhogs. Who Will Save the World? That's the outside of the gatefold. Then you've got these flaps that fold down, right? For the inside of the gatefold. There's more going on the inside than there is on the outside. They really want, this is a different concept, right? When you do something like this. Even got the comics with the advertising and everything in there. United Artists. The Groundhogs. Great record and great cover art. Last but not least, we got some old Blue Oyster Cult pulling up the rear. And their first couple records, well, talk about some great cover art. It's fantastic. So thanks everybody for tuning in today. So glad you watched and hope you all enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. And thanks for liking the video, and thanks for all the subscribers that tuned in today. So happy that you were able to watch the video. Glad you enjoyed it, and bye for now.